what's happening, everybody? This Philly T Hood. Definitely the future. I'm next up. You know, I got a lot going on, a lot of projects, a lot of everything going on, y'all. So I'm happy to be here.
About that. That's why you're here.
Happy to be here.
Among a lot of things, I've seen you for years, but we never met in person. I remember the first time I forget who connected us, but we did follow each other. But I invited you out to our Rap Mania Cypher.
One of the Cypher events. I remember that. Yeah, I actually, you know,
it would have been dope if you. It would have been dope.
I see what you're saying. You know, and all.
Well, I told you behind the scenes because your response even now, you didn't say it. Then you were really, you know, professional and polite or whatever. I thought you were gonna come, but. You were saying like you didn't think it was like ciphers, like you thought. Yeah, we was gonna have you just battling like.
Word is like that might not be for me. I'm like a real artist, like a worldwide type artist, not just a rapper. It's like it kind of separates and draw the line. Yeah, there's a fence between the two. Definitely.
No, it definitely is. Definitely, there are definitely rules, but. Like in this day and age, we all rule breakers. We do whatever we want.
I see what you're saying, right.
If Glockaware is doing something, PhillyShine Radio, HonestPhire doing something, you gotta come out and check us out.
I see now that it's hot. I see it's jumping. I see what's going on. So I'm definitely going to be, you know what I mean, more in tune and more, you know, more welcoming. Definitely.
That's what's up. Well, if you don't know, you don't know. But a lot of things have come out of Glockaware for years.
I mean, I've been known of y'all. Yeah, y'all been doing y'all thing. I done seen y'all in the Philly Hip Hop Awards the year y'all won. I done y'all won the nominee.
That was Glockaware.
That was real dope. Yeah, that was real dope. 2018. It was 2018. It was real dope. And it was like, I was actually in there. I was a nominee each year. I was a nominee, but I never won each year. Like it was like 3-4 years in a row.
Did you ever perform at any of the?
I never performed. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. No.
Did you want to?
That would have been dope. That would have been actually good to perform there. You know, I'm always welcoming to perform in front of, you know, like more crowds and bigger crowds. And, you know, I'm welcoming to perform in front of that type of event. And that's a good classy, you know, it was a good event. Good thing they had going on.
Yeah. I ain't been there since 2014, but that's another story.
Okay. It closed down. Yeah, it's done with now.
It's more things because even you just got an award and Glockaware was honored by We Run the Streets.
Yep. Definitely. I seen it.
Yeah, you just got an accolade as well too.
We Run the Streets, and I just had got an award as well. So that was a major plus and everything. It was a super thing. So it was like just seeing the people actually like noticing all the hard work that we actually put in and everything is just a blessing in itself. It's a great opportunity. It's just a great move. It's a great, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I really salute We Run the Streets, definitely. He doing his thing, man. Shout out to him.
You deserve it because what I see from you is just like, you know, Philadelphia. Like,
bottom line, Philly.
Like you gotta represent Philly, being thorough, you know, with your music. But the number one thing that I really like is your collaborations. The joint you did with Vodka just now, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Oh my God, yeah, that's a real crazy I haven't been doing my show for a minute, and I'm like, he would be a great guest to bring on. Right. Before I had my girl Tynera Da Vinci, sorry I didn't have her on a couple weeks ago, but we're gonna bring her back. But The Life We Chose, tell us about.
Yeah, that's a real crazy track, real crazy record. Is actually the first single off my incoming album that's about to drop. Her Luxury 3 is a crazy record. Life We Chose is really about, you know, my life, me and Vodka life, us growing up, us, you know, getting older in the game, and you know, it's really the life we chose. That, or even, you know, the life that was handed to us, like, you know, it's really a thing with it. It's a real big twist. I actually wasn't, The Life We Chose is the name of the song, but I actually didn't choose that lifestyle. I didn't choose that route. I actually was like kicked out at the age of 12. I had to go to the streets. I had to fend for myself. Had to make sure I ate a night. Had to, do things that, you know, only the Lord knows that, like, I had to really do a lot of things. And it's like just to survive always, like, you know what I mean? I was always on my own, so that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing.
It's you want to be able to say, I'm gonna make myself better from no matter what my circumstances are, because
for sure.
You know, a lot of us aren't always given the whole blueprint and instructions. You know?
Right. It don't come with the menu. None of this come with the menu. Even the industry, even the streets, none of it come with a menu, a script. None of it, even the parents. Like, even just raising the kids don't come with a menu. Like, if nobody teach us, like, yo, this how we supposed to do it. We just did it and had to adapt, and that's how we, did it. That was it.
It is what it is.
For sure.
That's dope. So. For me, I feel like checking you out and seeing that you collaborate artists, that's the type of stuff that I want to reach out to and celebrate.
Shout out to all the guys. Shout out to all the guys. I got a lot of big futures. I got a song with Mario.
So you're not finished?
I'm not finished. I'm not. The album is actually, it'll be finished in exactly like 7 days to be exact. Okay. I got another song with Tiffy Bay. I got another song with him on Friday. Yeah, shout out to Tiffy Bay. I got another song with him on Friday. In 2 days. Tomorrow. Okay. Actually, and then I gotta wrap it up with my guy Enes. I gotta go ahead and
yeah. Speaking of Enes, tonight is going down. We're gonna be at Club Limitless.
I heard that. That's popping. That's super popping.
One of your artists actually signed up to perform too. Yeah. That name?
Yes, they did. Rolly Stacks. Shout out to Rolly Stacks. You already know. It's the whole gang. One make it. We all make it. HFE, Hood Family Entertainment. It might be a few that actually pop up. You got Tate Say. You got a few that might actually pop up in the building and just go crazy. So it's gonna might go down. I might actually pop up and do something just cause my boy Enes and y'all there. It's a wonderful opportunity.
It's 20 at the door. Come out, Club Limitless.
There you go.
That's 4235 Germantown Avenue. Showcase.
That's where it's
popping. Party. It's gonna be lit.
They say it's gonna
Shout
be
out
lit,
to everybody doing their thing. I see my girl Lady Sparks, the boss. I love her.
Good folks.
But I like how I'm sitting here talking to you like I know you, and I want everybody else to get to know you. I'm like, oh, you're artist. Like, so you have a record label, or what is it? Like, how many artists do you represent as well as yourself?
Yeah, not just myself. I actually have a company, and then I actually have a music group. So it's two separate. So I have a company that's controlling, that's funding the music group and everything. There's a lot of artists, that we're just like, like in the mix of, going all the way down. We got we looking at like 10 artists so far.
Oh, wow,
it's a real, we coming strong. We ready to come real crazy shit, kids. We got a lot.
We got a lot.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, we got Raleigh. We got a lot of artists we coming deep with.
10 cars deep. That means 50 people. Yeah. That means it could be, you know what I mean?
For sure.
A little bit more if y'all start lapping it up, come through.
Doubt. We actually at a show. We be like, we be deep. We 2-3 trucks deep. We all 3-seaters and all that. Yeah, we ride out.
How do you keep that? How do you keep the peace and camaraderie with all
I got like 20 group chats and everything. I be controlling and making sure that everybody knows what and updates and giving them updates and letting them know. Letting them everybody stay on the same page. That's where the team goes for, where the building for all that.
Y'all hear this?
If everybody
transparency, communication.
Bottom line, communication is definitely it. That's key. Everybody gotta be on the same page, the same on the same note. Just with everything in life. Right. Definitely.
No, definitely. Along with music, I heard you shooting a movie.
Yeah, that's the biggest move and best move of my life. That's actually been blessed to me. I went out Miami and everything. Some good folks that owe me a good favor. They bumped me in to introduce me to some good folks. And they know my story. They through the music you can kind of hear my life story and how it was so rough and how I'm just coming above. I'm out the streets completely.
So the movie's about your life?
The movie is about my life. The whole movie is called Her Luxury. All my mixtapes is Her Luxury 1, 2, and then I got the album Her Luxury 3 that's about to drop. So it's everything, and then the movie is Her Luxury. It's exactly about my life. Door to door, from A to Z, from now. So
you got somebody younger playing you?
From all the way to 12 years old, all the way to 35. You got, straight like that.
So we're not giving away too much.
For sure. It's a big movie. And it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere. Tubi, Hulu. We trying to lock in Netflix. That's the only one we waiting on. Roku, we got that one. Roku TV. We got a few other channels. Our personal website is gonna be everywhere. Worldwide.
Yeah, that's what's up. I gotta give a shout out to my homies. Did One Gun, my boy. Yo, Ice, y'all really did y'all big one with that. It's on Tubi now. I thought I was gonna bring a flyer, but I'll bring them next week when I come. I've been showing love to them as well. I love that it's so much going on in Philly. They just got an act enacted with Isaiah Thomas. I haven't gone all in looking at it, but Suzanne Christine, a bunch of people went down to City Hall to talk about how hard we're working here as independent artists.
That's really a big thing. Just to be independent and to be really You know, everything.
Did you hear about the act? Because it's going to open up opportunities for businesses like yourself to be able to receive, grants as well as licensing opportunities and other things.
That's a big move. I didn't actually hear about it, but I'm always welcome to, great news and, information.
I told Suzanne Christine I want to do her documentary, but it looked like she did one, but she got to do two. But I really love her. She's an amazing vocalist. Like, I got to call her vocalist because
I
she
love
do all types of stuff.
Okay.
You know Suzanne Christine as well?
No, I know her of her. I don't know her. I know of her.
You're a fan?
Great artist. Yes. Great artist. Yes, I am actually. Yes.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's real decent.
It's always good, just to know all type of genres and all type of different music and different
genres
artists.
Is the word.
Genres.
You call it genres.
Genres.
I think my cousin said the word same way.
Yeah. All right,
he said I didn't go to school. I've learned to myself. Fuck y'all.
Right. Seriously, though. I really had to go to school from the streets, so it's like, I mean,
but even hearing you speak. You speak with so much intelligence.
For sure. I
taught myself well.
I taught myself well. I ain't like nobody taught me. I had to really learn the game, like just learn life. I had to learn life. I had to really figure it out and like really choose, am I going to be a loser or if I'm going to be a winner? I had to really make that decision. I mean, I had to I opened my eyes. I seen it's really a bigger world out there. It's really it's bigger than Philly. I love Philly to death. I rep Philly. My name is Philly T Hood. I love Philly to death. I'm a live and I'm always stay in Philly and always come back to Philly. But it's it's real big out there. Big world. And I love traveling. And I love meeting a lot of, other people. And there's, more resources, more information. That's the most important thing, more information.
Yeah, no, definitely. Tell us about what it is, what is this song with Tiffy Bay about? Because we already know Life We Chose. Yeah,
we got Life We Chose with Vodka.
What's inspiring you to do music, or are you just one of them Philly artists? You I can make a song about a
No. We actually me and Tiffy Bay. That's my guy. Good guy. We actually this we met up a couple times. So this we partied. We actually now we got in the booth. Now we doing some business. Now we now we in the game. So the first song is called Pressure. We come in full force.
That's a good joint.
We come in full force. It ain't no game. We letting people know what it is. We not. We putting everything on the table on that song right there. That's called Pressure. Me and Tiffy Bay. Philly T Hood featuring Tiffy Bay. That's gonna be on the album Her Luxury 3. We talking this month it's dropping. So it's real crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do a surprise drop. It's just gonna be hey, it's out. It just dropped, y'all, just now.
Well, that's what's up. Let's all catch up to it.
It's gonna be crazy.
Welcome.
What's going on, Vodka?
What's up, Cool?
Cool in the building. How y'all doing?
We needed that. It's 80 degrees in this joint. We need a little cool in here.
Yeah, we flaming. You right.
We need a little cool air.
What's going on, man? How you, boy?
What's up, Cool? Hey,
so good to see you.
Hey, Honest, baby.
Yeah, it's good to see you, darling.
This is Jasmine's HonestPhire.
Jasmine, you look so beautiful.
Yes, you do.
You got at least you can burn the camera at least show
I love my boy.
Model.
Yeah, that's
your
my
little
boy.
Model walk. Let us see your cuteness. Little cute toes too. All right, I'm all for it.
So what's up, Honest? I'm running this interview with you.
Huh?
How I operate.
Come on, you already know it's because even I was just letting Hood know Blackaware is the platform where you come and represent. We want to see your confidence. We want to see what the fuck is going on because that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Express yourself and show your shit because that's what we're here for all day. Yeah, I'm cursing up the store with my boy here and there.
First and foremost,
I love you.
Yeah, it's going down. Back in the building. Shout out to the legend.
Welcome back.
Shout out to Glockaware. Shout out to Glockaware. Honest. Shout out for having me. Shout out to T Hood. Thank you so much, man. It's always because this is home. You already know that, Honest.
Yeah.
So it's this is home already. What makes it really a feel good? The feel good is just
love the environment.
You know what I'm saying?
Love
the environment.
That.
This is home. Yeah, this is home. This is home. As
soon as I came in, I ain't gonna hold you. As soon as I came in, I got it.
For sure. This
felt it.
This my family.
Explain where you at. What's up with the G Shop? What's up? Vodka in the building?
Well, listen. I love Glockaware. This is my home. I ain't going nowhere else but here. You know what I'm saying? So when Hood said, yeah, you know, I got the interview whoop-de-whoop for our song and at Glockaware, I said, oh, that's the crib. Yeah, we there. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the crib. So just
what it is, man. I ain't gonna hold you. This is like, I really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, PhillyShine Radio, we all about collaborating, networking with people. You have that same mentality as far as like how you're reaching out with people on a business aspect, not just wanting to be around people. Like, I'm gonna take this, we're gonna do a video, and we're gonna perform, and we're gonna repeat. You know what I'm saying? Get everything done.
Yeah, so it's all about business. I'm real A1 with business.
Philly T Hood, Vodka in the building, HonestPhire. What's up? We all coming out tonight too. The showcase party over at Limitless is going down.
It's gonna be popping, y'all.
4235 Germantown.
Everybody pop out, y'all. That's actually my hood too.
So you from Germantown?
I'm from Nicetown.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. See, that's the other thing.
It's a borderline.
See, everybody had their own definitions about Philly, and I'd be like, "What?"
That's not uptown. It's Germantown there.
That's not.
But it's like considered Nicetown.
You know, you already know how geographical I am. That's how I am. You already know what I'm about to say.
Straight up. Uptown. What you consider that?
Straight up. Well, So first and foremost, I'm gonna say top of Hockin and Morton Street. Yeah, that's the Germantown section. Well, you know, it's uptown, but you know, like you have to be like down north to say that's uptown.
Yeah.
Because in Germantown, we'll call Mount Airy uptown.
Mount Airy is uptown.
Right though. No, you're right.
Yeah, Mount Airy, West Oak Lane.
Yeah, you're right.
That's uptown for me.
But it's totally
But then
different.
East Oak Lane is East Oak Lane. But
like
do people call it something else?
It's totally different. It's totally different. Yeah, it's not. It's a whole world.
Yeah, Brickyard. Then that's like the beginning, right after Nicetown.
You know, that's my stopping girls too. But so it's like, I mean, no doubt.
That's decent. That's dope. But have you guys got to shoot the video for Life We Chose? Is that finished?
That's coming up.
Okay, so I still can be in that joint.
Yeah, for sure. We're going. I mean, it's actually private invites. We're going. You send it out, and everybody is actually coming up real soon. I can't announce the date or nothing. It's private invites only. So, you know, you'll get that. You definitely gonna get that. For sure.
Now, definitely. I was going to say, because the way you speak about Vodka, how long have y'all known each other?
Me and Vodka is actually, you know, a lot brought us together actually. You know, I just was like going to the store. I pulled over, you know what I mean, to make a move and to stop at the store. He happened to be walking in the store, and I mean, getting his material and everything, getting his stuff. And it's like, boom, 1 + 1. Hold on, you Vok, I'm Philly T Hood. Let's turn up. Let's turn up. Why miss the opportunity? I'm opportunist. Shout out to Tay Tay too. Yeah. Shout out to Tay Tay, y'all. Shout out to Tay Tay.
What's up,
welcome, Tay Tay. I see you got the Ain't Nothing.
I got the whole fam here, y'all. Shout out to Ain't Nothing, Meatball. Shout out to her family entertainment. Shout out to Vodka, Uptown. Shout out to Glockaware. Shout out to HonestPhire.
So to piggyback off of that, right? When we met, it was like we knew each other for 100 years.
It was. You know bottom line though, it was like, it was an instant connect.
We know the same people. You think I'm saying? So
all around, we was around the same circle, kind of.
When we that time he talked about when we met in the store, it wasn't like we met. It was like we knew each other, but we was just catching up.
Oh,
that's
lost time.
Exactly. That's exactly
so he like, yo, I'm doing this music whoop-de-whoop, and his business is immaculate. You think what I'm saying? His business is great. And you don't meet a lot of guys that come across like, yo, how much of this whoop-de-whoop, like Mr. Business. Right. He was on it
right
from the gate, like
and,
I'm saying.
And it was like a call the next day. Boom, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah. And
then, let's turn up.
Yeah, and then when it happened, I'm like, all right, I do features all the time, so it's like,
that's regular. That's regular.
So when this particular feature happened, on this verse, I'm like, damn, this is actually a good song.
Great song.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I chose all platforms.
Yeah, definitely. Life We Chose all platforms. And then I looked at the numbers that he did in 3 days. Honest, I said, oh shit, he fucking my numbers up. I'm looking at the numbers like, oh, this can't be right.
Right. Yo, he really working,
it is right, but That's even what I saw too. Like, because a lot of people don't think about using hashtags, branding and marketing themselves. You know, having promoters and stuff like that.
It's all independent. Y'all
we know you took. We know Ivanka, like you took over the whole emojis. You like anytime y'all use that mean cool. That's mine.
Right.
I'm right. Yeah.
That's how you supposed to do it. Like you, y'all know y'all see that snowflake. What y'all talking about?
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's all I dropped.
Is snowflake.
Right. Well, that's how you do it. You know, it's a way to
being stamped too.
It's a way to set a trend. What I try to do is I try to set trends. I don't want to follow the trend.
Never.
It's so many.
Of course not.
It's so many people doing that nowadays. Just and it works.
You gotta create your own wave. Sometimes it do work, but it's all about creating your own wave, though. That's what it's all about. I mean, if you could create your own wave and really make it. And and then put people on and put everybody else on and bring everybody else to the table. Yeah. It's like it's wonderful.
Right.
And then you want to be able to stay around people that's like that. Stay away from people who, like them false prophets type shit. Like
bottom line,
like y'all making up stuff.
Be with the people who love you, not the people you love.
Come on now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just do everything that Vodka says.
Watch the people that hug you. Watch the people you hug. Hey, I'm a people person. All my people is a plug.
You got the photo plugs and the shit is like, no, straight up though, man. Yeah. That's what it's about though, man. Being real lyrical, like it's like I really took a liking, like I really was like a vodka, like, and it's crazy, it's like real super crazy that I got the ball right now, right? And it's like, when vodka, like he a legend, cool legend, he gonna die a legend, he gonna always be a legend, no matter what. He he did his thing for Philly, he put on for Philly, he was at the top of the gates of Philly, could have really took it, elsewhere, do the, insufficient things, but bottom line is that it's like, like I really looked up to you. I really it was like, that was the best one out of all the DVD era and the whole say straight up until Meek and Reed came out. Then it's like, all right, Meek and Reed came out.
Man.
It's real genuine,
guy.
Real genuine.
No, you're so sweet.
Good
though.
like
good.
But
no doubt about it.
Like you, and that's another thing is as I'm getting to know you, the way you speak about others is really dope. Like
he has no fear. He has zero fear.
Zero. I'm a die. I'm a die fighting. Born out warrior. That's it. I can't really see it no other way.
He said nice town, but he got uptown heart.
Yeah.
He has an uptown heart.
Uptown, shout out Uptown. No, I love Uptown though, man.
North Philly / Uptown.
Shout out Nice Town, y'all.
We can share. We can share it.
Popping. You already know,
We'll
man.
share it.
Yeah. We can share it. That's what I saw. We can share it.
That's that goon shit. That North Philly is that goon shit.
That's what it is. That North though. It's the North that's in the building. It's the North, y'all. That's up in this. Shout out a whole parts of Philly.
Oh, y'all
heard me. North Philly walking everything.
North Philly in the building, yo. Y'all already know, y'all. We up one, definitely. But no, shout out to all parts of Philly. I'm not really like a section guy that really hold on to one section, because I love Nice Town and I love different areas. I like in every part of the city. I'm like really known and good in every hood. So it's like, I really love South Philly, West Philly, Germantown, Uptown. Every part, every section is like welcoming to me. So it's like, I'm not sectional.
Good, stop lying. We ain't doing no South Philly shit like the P niggas.
I'm
cracking them. We fucking with. But the motherfucking Italians down there, I'm not fucking with them.
They don't need to know that. They don't need to know that.
I'm just saying.
Well, y'all already know how I operate. Y'all already know how I operate. I'm gonna just say top out of the board, Uptown. That's just it.
Yeah.
I love everywhere, but
Nice Town in the building.
Yeah, I hate to be geographical, but we gonna
we
gonna call a spade a joker.
If you satisfied with the
for the longest, y'all know what it is, man.
And what's crazy is that I lived down north for the last 16, 17 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here, you want one of these holders for your phone?
Yes, I do.
Here.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
But honest, like straight up, man, this song right here, it's already
it's
going
crazy. It's super
numbers.
crazy though. I ain't gonna hold you. Life is Chose is like a wonderful, crazy song. It's like real. It brings back and it gives you that feel good vibe, like back when it really was like the good old days.
Yeah.
It gives you back then. It gives you like when it's like real, like when it was genuine. It's like now you gotta watch it back 24/7. Hold your gun in your hand. Really like you gotta go crazy nowadays. It's like different.
What's going to really push is when this video drop.
The video gonna be
and you get to see it in living color.
God.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it's gonna be like, whoa.
Y'all both got real good style. I feel like this is a good combination. Like
we connect
bring the style together.
We
bring the vibes.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you though. Like,
we actually got a couple songs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay,
that's the biggest thing though.
This the one that's being pushed now.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the first single.
So
first single off the album. That was the one that was like,
I didn't even know that.
That was like, yo, I brought that to the table, and it was like, yo, everybody push this. This is what it is, and then plus the chemistry, and it was like we was already tied in. We got tied in so fast, it was like 1 + 1. For sure.
It was just there, like lyrically there, content, like you know, everything was there. Like I enjoy myself working with him. Like
we had fun getting money and good business.
Yeah, well that's what it's
can't
all
beat
about.
that. Having fun, doing great business. You can't beat that.
You want to have you know what I mean, that creativity, clarity. You know what I mean. Not I don't want to think about, is this really going to be promoted? You really putting this on the shelf? Not to disrespect anybody, because a lot of people do go through shit.
Right.
And like even my mentor
Everybody
told me, like, even if a person don't come all correct, when you wanted to do something, leave them there. You know what I mean? Don't try to fix what they did broken. Right. Leave that there, because you can't.
Learn that, and that's where I had to cross that line.
You're not even. You're not here to make another person be the best person they can be. But you just be your best person and just say, whenever you're ready, come back. I don't care. Unless they on some real corny shit. You really got to cut people off.
So what happens is this. We match energy. Mm-hmm. So yeah, for sure. So if your energy not right, I'm gonna politely just disassociate myself.
Yeah, for sure though.
Right.
Yeah, politely.
Because what we do in this business, we invest in relationships.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, though. It's not we're not investing into no song or it's not none of that. That's not what we're investing into. We're investing into let's build. Let's see where we can go, how far we can go together. That's what we invest.
So if it was
what were you saying, Vodka?
So if it was like an issue with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that we couldn't like really resolve, like during a conversation or something like that, then it's up to me to leave that person in his energy or her energy. You know what I'm saying? And I will protect my energy by just disassociating. I wouldn't even entertain it. You know what I'm saying? I would just understand, like, damn, that's fucked up. We can't move forward on this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, when I invested in this relationship, my investment went bad because I have to disassociate myself now. Exactly. Because this person maybe it don't even have to be like financially. It could just be like
their aura,
character.
You gotta put investments as always financially, because time is money. Your creativity is money. Right. Everything is money, and like that's what we want to be able to do. Like we want to be productive.
That's what we're here to do.
Not be used. Right. I want to be useful. Like let's keep using each other over and over again and saying that this is what it is. Not trying to see what you could get out of the person. I like how O'Malley said on the he was getting my homie shirt. Crazy. He was like, stop begging and start buying. Like, support everybody else.
Shout out to O'Malley.
Black and put that on a t-shirt for O'Malley.
O'Malley, man.
Stop begging, start buying. Yeah. Because it's not cool.
Shout out to O'Malley for that.
For so many years, I had to learn, the hard way a little bit, but gladly it was 2014. Right. But seeing people who didn't really have shit going on for themselves, I'm like, oh, you must need HonestPhire. You must need me to promote for you. But I don't think, like, why isn't people around this person? You know what I mean? Maybe there's something deeper there. So, you have to give some relationships chances to grow before you all the way invest in. And that's just about using your brain. Like, don't ignore your biggest brain, which is your stomach and your intuition. Like, that's where all the real nerves come from. Like, do not ever ignore it. And I don't, because I like to be a sensitive, happy person. I don't want to get ticked off or triggered by anybody. So I
like
leave
anything
people
to go
alone.
smooth.
Yeah.
Like anything to go smooth.
But even if it don't go smooth, I'm strong enough to get up and walk away. I got a nice walk, so I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm walking away.
Yeah.
I got a nice walk.
It's a nice walk.
See that shit? Like, I'm a diva all day. I'm not dealing with extra stuff. Like,
I follow you on the gram. Yeah.
Follow me on the gram. But y'all look good too. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to follow you, Tay Tay. Coming here all fresh and whatnot. I need them sneakers.
Yeah, Tay Tay, one of them gangsters. I feel safe around Tay Tay.
Oh, I like that. Me
too.
Me too. I love it.
But nah, when I first met Tay Tay, she automatically had a beautiful heart from the gate. We was in the studio, and it just was like we already knew each other. It was just like that, like the way we vibed. It was just thorough.
You sort of hit my ringer on the contingency. You walk in the room and you genuinely be yourself. And me being autistic, being on the spectrum, walking in a lot of rooms with my mental health first, I know people gonna judge me, but I don't give a shit because the people who I got blood with, they treated me the worst. So it's nothing nobody in this world could do to me that a law ain't gonna say, as long as you drop down into June and tell me you got me, I got you. You understand? So I know I'm going to Jen. I ain't worried about what nobody talking about in this world. You hear me?
That's so dope. That's so dope. That's amazing. But the vibe is there, the energy is there, and I just want to say, you guys, like with that, y'all could be able to do anything, like being able to say, I'm open to, you know what I mean, give people opportunity and even create them for yourself.
One make it, we all make it. That's the biggest thing, though.
Yeah, create
one make it,
we
all make it, man. That's the
each
biggest
one,
thing. Right. There you go.
You know?
That's exactly what it's about. You know, we climbing up the ladder, helping each other, boost each other up, climb up the ladder. When we get up the ladder, we got to reach our hand down and get the next man. Come on up.
So it's like this. Exactly what he said. To piggyback off of that, it's like this. If you a good nigga, right? And you make it to 10, and you take an L, you'll fall to like 9, 8. Yeah. Because them people gonna catch you. The people you helped.
Yeah.
If you a foul nigga, and you make it to 10,
right,
and you take an L,
getting chopped.
You gonna fall down to 1.
All the way down. That's a good joint. That's a great joint.
Because you gotta see the same faces of the people on your way up.
Right.
That you gotta see on your way down.
For sure.
This is life. Life is even. Life is up and down, left and right, good, bad. You think it's
I'll be watching,
heads, tails.
I'll be watching anime, and I just started watching Full Metal Alchemist or whatever. And the reason I even like anime, I watched it with my older son, is it's like you want to have a person who's saying like real shit, like I'm gonna try hard, I'm gonna be my best, I'm gonna do my best. But even that joint is saying like everything you want to pay for it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're trying to break the rules. Like don't put yourself into like these false realities, like, oh, I'm gonna keep getting away with it. Because a lot of times it's like, because even yourself, when I met you, you didn't say you were still in the streets. Like I'm so shocked by so many of our young men and women who think that being a drug dealer or being in the streets is a full-time career. It's not. It's supposed to be for you to get to another level. Look, and I got to shout out before you say anything. Filthy Rich said, all you young boys that's fucking selling drugs or whatever you doing to get on, stop spending that money on bitches. Stop spending that money at the club.
Save it up. If y'all gonna do that, save it up. That's what I did. If you going to do it, I saved up and got the fuck out the game. I saved up and got out. That's what I did.
It's so many people who say that, and it surprised me that people still into that.
So I had to go through it. So I mean, it's like that's not what I really chose. So really, life we chose is not really. I didn't chose it. I was kicked out, like I said earlier. I was kicked out at 12. I had to be in the streets. Like I had to actually go through everything I went through. Shot down for murder. I had to go through everything I done went through. I had to go through it. It was like for me to actually just like say, wake up and like, yo, this is not the life that I really even want. I even like, want. This is not the life I chose. This is like really not the life we chose. Like seriously, on that note, it's like, but
it's you know what I mean. It's the life we chose, but you're making it better. That's it. Like
that's the thing. It's all about the life that we make. It's all about the life we turn and twist, turn it around and spin and say like, yo. We wake up and like, yo, I'm not going, like, I'm tired of this. I can't, like, make it this route. Let's go ahead and, like, let's change positions. Let's go ahead and change positions. I'm totally legit and making it, eating a day, surviving, taking care of multiple families. I'm like shopping a week. I'm like, I'm living life. I don't work for the white man. I haven't worked for the white man ever in life, like ever. I don't got no job. I never had a job. None of that. And I'm not as like downplaying any of the job.
No.
Because sometimes you gotta work to get what you want. Because you gotta work to get what you want, save up, and then you turn into your own business. That's so I like the guys that do that, like, and the people that do that, like. I mean, straight up. But it's like, yo, I just don't like it. Me myself, I don't like working for the oppressor, and so
it's like to piggyback off of what you were saying, Honest, as far as your disbelief, as far as people in the street,
right?
Is individuals that gotta be in there. It's individuals that that don't want to be in there. It's individuals that love to be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's individuals that don't know that they shouldn't be there.
Yeah. So they don't even know it's a bigger world. I'm saying.
So where I fit in at, how I left the streets is because I kept busting my fucking head wide open.
That's what it is.
I kept going to the penitentiary. Shit kept happening. Niggas kept dying, you know. So when you learn, like you said, it can't be a full-time job. When you learn that the streets is a dummy, it's
really not it. It's really not it. That's the biggest thing. That's like the biggest line. The streets is really not it.
I gave you your turn. When you out here in these joints, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you know, you either, especially like it's a young man's game. If you know the streets, you not in them. If you really truly know the streets, you is not in them.
No, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the accountant in me that says, like, shouldn't it be that organization to say, you know what I mean? Why is it, and I'm not telling y'all how to sell drugs, but I'm saying, why isn't it like, all right, yeah, this person a pack boy for so long, but then he get to graduate to running a laundromat or something, like, you know, like, what the heck? Like, dude, just stay low. Like, you can't just keep keeping people down. That's why I've never messed with a drug dealer, because I don't.
The streets is more than drug dealing. The streets.
Well, you know what I mean.
Way more.
The streets is power. You think what I'm saying?
Oh my.
The streets is power.
Damn.
But they making money off something. But you definitely, like I said, like I feel like I don't think it's a choice that everybody should make. But if you're doing it, like just get out of it. That's all I really want to say.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
If you're doing it, just
that's
get out
my
of it.
advice.
And I like that you guys are showing that you can get out of that. Like,
so
you really
it can't be a day-to-day living in anxiety, being like,
for sure.
So normally I don't really do tracks with like younger guys because of like the street stuff.
Right.
So when we did this track, The Life We Chose, when you listen to it, I talk about getting out the streets and what I have done compared to his verse being in the streets.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't because I don't want to be even. Right. I want to advance it. Like when he do his verse, I want it to be like, okay, this is what happens at the end. So it can be
it's like he's telling the story of where he came from, and you're saying how
on the older guy level.
Bottom line, right.
Like somebody that like I'm talking to my youngin, like listen, youngin, this ain't it. So when you really listen to the song and you break down both of our verses, you'll get that.
It's a story. I love it. I love it just off that aspect, and I think it really blends really well, because most people don't think about the way out. You know what I mean?
Right. It's a big
and then 9 times out of 10, most songs are everybody is on the same level. Right. But you want to tell a story in a sense.
That's exactly what I did. Listen to the first part. No. Be with the people who love you. I'm talking to him, not the people you love.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I said, watch the people that hug you. Watch the people you hug. I'm a people person. All my people is a plug. But this way happens at fuck a generation up, leave it up to us.
Damn.
And I start telling him, like, look, man, we fucked the generation up. Right. Like, all my youngins think what I did back in the day was cool, and I can't even tell them
that. So now they think that it's cool for them to do it.
Niggas is dead. I'm like, who you see around me?
Like,
nobody. I said because they did.
We have some things that we're going to be doing this summer coming up, and I really want y'all to be a part of it because it is about letting the youth know, because I'm a person, like, I'm never telling you to stop doing anything or what you're supposed to do. I give people something to do. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to show up, if you want to come to our community events, if you want to come to our events or whatever, this is something to do that's positive. Right. You know what I mean? A way to show you that it's not always about being, you know what I mean, in a constant state of just anxiety and just like just like stress.
It's so hard right now, right? And I'm gonna even personalize it. Like, you know, my daughter in the streets. You know, so I worry like how my grandma used to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? So I never even seen it, life being like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and you know, my daughter, you know, she like women. She like, you know what I'm saying? She look like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Pretty girl. but she carry it like a nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a nigga ain't gonna be like, no, that's a girl. A nigga gonna blow your
Nigga
fucking
gonna
head
just,
off.
yeah, move off.
Just the same.
Just the same.
You dig what I'm saying? So I
Definitely.
worry. You dig what I'm saying? You know, my advice with you know, I like personally, I can only just give it to Allah. You know what I'm saying? I can only just do that because it you know, you're gonna worry yourself to death. And I talk to her, I give her a game like I'm giving y'all, like I give everybody else, like look, this ain't it. I'm telling you, this ain't it. I'm telling you, you can't see that this ain't it. This fun. Funerals is fun.
Yeah, that's not fun.
When the fuck was that fun?
But it's all in the spell of everything, and like I said, it's bigger than me. I always say it's above my pay grade to really like help break you guys down. But the more and more you give people stuff to do, opportunities to say
busy.
I can be the best person.
Keep them busy. I'm
all that other stuff
washes
itself
tell them
out.
straight up, you use a nut.
Like,
you doing what? I'm getting away from
my oldest son is 20. My oldest son is 26. Like, people used to always try to get him to go outside and shit. I remember he tried to run away. He was like 16. I body slammed his ass. It was like, don't ever touch a doorknob. So, you know, you got to do what you can to, you know, give a person like, all right, that ain't it. But I appreciate you sharing that personal aspect too. Do you have children?
Yes, I actually had 4 boys, and you know, and just as well as you were saying that situation, my oldest son, if you Google Shafir Hood, he actually was shot in his back.
Oh man.
Yeah, he actually was paralyzed. This was 2023. Shot in the park. He was 15 at the time, and he actually 17 now. This was 2 years ago. He got shot in his back, paralyzed, and actually look, Allah blessed him and everything last year, right before the year ended and everything, he just started walking. He walking now and everything. Now he back to normal. They told him he would never walk again, the doctors told him. I mean, so it's like a crazy scenario. It's like, yo, I never wanted this for my kids. And it's crazy. All the 3, my other 3, like, they scared of the streets. They done seen what it is. I done showed them.
I'm
like,
scared of the streets.
Yeah, right. My other 3 is
You
like
making up stuff. No, you wasn't, Vodka.
No, not at that age. Not at that age.
Okay.
Sit down.
Now, yeah, me too. I'm not scared of the streets. I'm not scared of anything, but I'm not in the streets. I be outside on
going crazy. I don't know what's
Broadway.
going on.
Today, if you can get me off my couch, you is a friend. I don't go no fucking where.
Right.
I don't be outside.
It's all about If
this
it ain't
shit's
about
some
no money
spider web.
and some shit that's really bringing you some like real like resources or some information, like I was saying.
No, that's
I'm saying.
And the market started delivering.
Listen, take our advice. Like, it's nothing out there. You not missing shit at all. Like, you know, like I took that advice, but because I was young, I was a mom since I was 14, right before I turned 15. So I had the benefit of saying, I'm responsible for somebody, so I got to make sure I'm in the house. And through those lenses, I was able to say, I'm going to still try to be a child as much as I can, but I'm still professional. You know what I mean? I'm still going to be a mom. I'm still going to be responsible at the same time. And I had fun. I had fun every day. Every day is like my birthday.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
that's
all about
watching
living
TV.
life. That's what it's really about.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to
live
go.
life. Like, you know.
I'm trying to just live life. Like, that's what it's about, man. I wake up, do what I want. I don't got no, like, rules, no type of, like, I mean, it's like, that's the good life. That's what I wanted. I mean, this is the becoming a great life. You see what I'm saying? And I done worked and did everything. And went through hell and did everything.
Talking to the mic so we can hear you.
Yeah, for sure. I done, like, went through everything. Voice. I got 2 baby moms that done died out of 4 baby moms that we done talking about. Yeah, that's 2 out of 4 that done died, off of that fake fentanyl pills, pills and all of that. Done killed them. 2017, one actually 2000, and last year 2024. So it's crazy, it's just like it's a hardcore life. Nothing but bad. You be getting so much great news, and then it's like, damn, is you get another bad news. My son was paralyzed. Shot at the park, trying to have fun, trying to enjoy yourself. See what I'm saying?
Damn.
But
in the park, though,
you gotta grow. You grow from that, and you get stronger from that. Though.
Yeah. That's the thing.
That's the good pain.
Most traumas do need,
I think it made
rehabilitation.
I think it made me myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad I'm not all the drama that is all hurtful and pain, and I hate it. I done lost so many great guys. I done lost so many family members. Everything. It's just period. I went through all the pain I went through. I think it made me to the man I am now. Now that I know not to go left. I know that is, really right. I know not to bullshit around. I know it's time to, it's time. Y'all, it's time to shine. It's just one make it, we all make it.
I appreciate that. I didn't expect
the whole thing is, as long as you keep yourself busy with like positive
shit. That's it.
You dig what I'm saying?
Always. Like, why not? Like,
it's easy for us to say because they're at our maturity. No. But how do you present it to these children?
I mean, people say I'm sensitive because not that I'm sensitive. I am sensitive to touch, all that, but I'm sensitive. I'm sensing everything. Like if shit bad, I'm like, I'm leaving. No, thank you. You know what I mean? Like we used to try to cookie school at 12 and just smoke weed, but then next thing you know, people want to do other stuff and like break the law. I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I'm not.
Oh yeah, no, it's
I'm
different.
not. I'm good. Like I don't need that type of stress.
Yeah, no, they'll blow your fucking head off at 12.
yeah. They don't play no games no more. It ain't no games.
But you know, you don't want to be out there where they are
not bullshitting no more.
I said this about 15 years ago. I said ain't no such thing as kids no more.
No.
It's only little babies
that's what it is that you hold. Who got that? Once they start walking. Once they start walking. What?
What's deep is because like I haven't. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Like I had to take a break for like the past 5 years to like go on with my son and learning about the medical field and working with clinicians at CHOP and Hub. Shout out to you guys. Learning about our bodies. Like it's so crazy how fragile we are as humans, for real. Like even young kids, like our frontal lobe doesn't even close till we like 26, 27, and that's facts. So a lot of us are out here moving with emotions, and then we got to recognize that too. And it's so sad. A lot of people have been saying for years, like, we're the old heads and stuff like that. We're the old heads. Like, we got to really put these people on. Like everybody, like, we're old heads. We're the old heads.
35, you are the OG.
We're the old heads, and we're letting you guys know it's so much.
OG, could you give me a Dutch? I'm like,
but do it.
That's
like,
the favorite line.
I don't even know what they be getting. They be like, let me get a flat rap.
I feel like we should close out the summer for the DJ Fest, because Glockenware does a DJ Fest every year. It's gonna be at the Plateau in August. Like, we definitely need to point out you old heads, because y'all old heads need to step up. Every neighborhood, like, put people on. Like, a lot of y'all is not, y'all not making money where people are really dying. Y'all not making money where people aren't
But see, you got old heads that's still trying to be in the light. You got old heads that's still trying to be bull. If you ain't bull already, then you're a nut now.
But do you? But it's like, yo, but whoever shows up,
not?
Because I feel like what you do in the light, like when you get a person in the light, you might get the little best out of them. So I would like to see who would show up. Like, we gotta like add that on, take that on to like every event for real. Like, where you at?
I'm
like,
really ready to start snapping the old heads for real, because they not teaching. They in the fucking way. Mm-hmm. This would be going down if the fucking old heads wasn't a fucking sucker.
That's the crazy part.
I remember it was like a.
We gotta hold it, and we gotta be accountable for actions. We gotta we're supposed to make it a little bit easier for them.
Of course, yeah. Like my biggest pet peeve is how a lot of people, y'all ignoring y'all kids, but y'all still buying them niggas clothes. Remember they had that little riot last year or whatever, and then a lot of them kids got locked up because they was doing stupid stuff, rioting downtown, and now the same mom, you know damn well your kid wasn't going to school, but you still buying them clothes. Like, stop doing it. Like, we gotta go into that.
So
like, no. If your kid's not going to school,
stop buying.
I'm not buying you. I'm not buying you nothing. Like, put that into their college fund. Like, stop that shit, because a lot of times.
No,
they're not going to school today.
Let's take care of them now.
Listen. No, pause. Let me say this. I would think in the day and age where people are watching Ghosts, at first, Tariq had the little trust fund that he could look up to. You know what I mean? Like, those type of things, like, money move people. I bribe my son all the time. Like, that's my parenting style.
But it's like, yo,
I'm going to bribe you all day, keep you out the streets.
You got to get them that money.
I got more money than the street every day.
You got to get them that money. You got to take care of them.
You got to make them work.
Every day.
Make them work for it.
You got to be like,
make them work for the shit.
I don't know a broke nigga in Philly.
Keep them from off the streets, cause trust me,
I'm talking about y'all parents. Y'all buying these kids $3,000 sneakers, $700 coats and shirts and stuff like that. You got more money than the streets, parents. You know what I mean? You can really influence
money, though.
Do any and everything to get your kids out the streets. This Philly T Hood. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Just do any and everything to get your kids to far away from the streets. It's very dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I'm one of the fucking toughest of the toughest. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, I got zero fucks. I ain't going like no. Just hit like straight up. I really like. I'm one of them boys. I really like. Like at all times, and it's really like any part of the city, out the city, I can go fucking anywhere. I just like, it's like, yo, it's really like I'm turned all the way up, like at any given second. But it's like really about to get the kids, cause trust me, it's much motherfuckers that's turned up more than me. It's motherfuckers that's like me. It's motherfuckers that's just, it's dangerous out there. Trust me, get them out the streets, man. Trust me, I done survived, and trust me, and that shit was by fucking by dear light. I done survived the streets. I done got shot at 3 different times. So that's 7. That's all together. Twice in the stomach, once in the elbow. I got metal plate and screws in my elbow. That's one time. I got shot up another time, once in the chest. I made that. I got shot up another time, twice in the leg. Got my arteries tied up. See what I'm saying? That's 3 different times. Stay away from the streets, y'all. Imagine I done beat a homicide. Man, 3.5 years. I done said all my life. I done damn near until I woke up. I done sat in jail every year on a year. And I done, like, it's so much. It's too much, y'all. Stay away. It's not worth it. It's not, none of it add up. I couldn't even pay for a lawyer. I was fighting a fucking murder with a public defender. How much, like, it's nothing the streets can really do. I had to wake up like, yo, this is nothing that I did even added up, because it's like, where the fucking lawyer money? Where the fucking bail? Like, no, bro, even though I couldn't make bail, but it's like, yo, where the fucking, like, I had to really, like, yo, I had to smuggle in drugs. My ex-girlfriend for 10 years, Kamisha Spate, shout out to her. She was really a great girlfriend. She really got her one charge on her record. It's really on her record for smuggling drugs. No, it's on her record. It's on her record. This is like really on her record. Like, this is like, this is Kamisha Spate. That's her Instagram. That's everything. I mean, Kamisha Spate. That's my folks. No, seriously though. The really like, I had to really do any and everything to survive. I'm just giving y'all the game. That's on record though. Like, she got to really charge.
Yeah, we definitely got to read.
She got charged. She got really charged.
We gotta let her get it out.
I got a big story. I got everything.
I feel like maybe my first documentary should be with you.
I got a big story. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's a crazy story. Just like that's why my people blessed me to even with this opportunity with the movie. I want to shoot a movie about my life. That's the crazy thing.
For doing this interview with me today.
Thank you so much.
Coming
out. For sure. We appreciate you.
Philly T, I really appreciate and I thank you. And because of this, because PhillyShine Radio is really under Shine Solutions. My company used to be Fireworks.
Okay.
And then we're getting ready to do so many different things when it comes to like multimedia. And like to explain your story in the documentary is really so
it's
decent.
A tragedy. I don't pity.
But it's perseverance because you're here.
I don't like, you know what I mean? Shed tears. Yeah. I think I'm all cried out. I think I'm all appreciate you definitely. Yeah, it's like, we had a great time. It's a wonderful story.
We did.
I'm glad that I got to share some of the story.
I got this for my birthday. I love it.
Scott.
Shout out Blackware. Shout out Phil.
I like my whiskey neat.
What's that, McGregor?
I do Glenlivet. Glenlivet.
I was drinking scotch yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Well, you'll drink it all the time. We be having fun at my house. Walking track on Wednesday. We're going bond because it needs to be examples shown to people, because like the same way you love Philly, I love Philly. That's the way. That's why I spell fire with the PH.
It's a bigger world. I love Philly to death. I love Philly to death. I trust me. My name is Philly T Hood. I love Philly to death, but trust me, it's a bigger world. Get the fuck out of Philly. Leave Philly. Get your kids away from Philly. Trust me. Get them the fuck out of Philly. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. Get them the fuck out of Philadelphia.
Go.
It's not their city. It's not the city that raised your kids.
Is that your closing words?
That is. It is. I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. And definitely shout out to everybody. Shout out to Glockware.
And shout out to you.
Shout out to
your company.
Shout out to Glockware. HonestPhire, T Hood.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah,
Got Tay in the building. We up.
Y'all can check that new music out. Y'all can check that new music out. 215 Vodka on all platforms.
Yo, Vodka. Like,
I got 50 singles out right there.
Like Vodka.
I'm
gonna tell you this.
Niggas ain't working like that.
Vodka.
That's all I'm
215 Vodka.
Hey, yo.
Vodka. I'm so excited.
Right here. Right now.
I'm so excited because I remember one of the shows that I did that was like one of my favorite was when you came here. And then I told you, I'm like, I need more music. So you saying you got 50 records out. I need that. I'm so excited about that.
As soon as you put in 215 Vodka, one word.
So is these features too?
Oh, my shit.
So we need to have a Vodka Fest. Don't he deserve that? He's a legend.
I drop every Sunday.
He's a legend.
I drop every Sunday. Every Sunday
Fest when we drinking scotch.
That's heavy.
No, I gotta bring some Tay-Tay's back.
I drop every Sunday.
Tay-Tay bringing what?
They gotta bring the band for it. We got a Vodka Fest.
Damn.
I'm bringing Tay-Tay's
That nigga
back.
out working.
Yeah, I'm bringing scotch.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Nigga just said he drop every Sunday.
I drop every Sunday.
Oh no, yo, we tuned in, y'all. Every Sunday. There's no way. There's no way.
I'm still like.
So maybe you should do 52.
Honest.
If it's every Sunday, you need 52. It's 52 weeks in a year.
I promise you, I'm sitting on like 1,200 joints right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a lot of material.
Oh, we gonna talk. I got something to say to him.
Like 8 albums I'm sitting on right now. Like,
we're gonna talk. We got a website coming soon. So much stuff. Shout out to everybody checking out PhillyShine Radio. Thank you so much. I'll be back here in 2 weeks. Hopefully with Tanira Da Vinci, but we'll see. Shout out to her. Stamp 3 is out. Stamp 2, I don't know. She working too. That's my baby. Like all day. Shout out to. Oh wow, we about to have some fun. Vodka, rap me to rap. I want to rap cool like you, Vodka. I want to be doing like.
That's type shit I like.
Step up in it, but you know I work good.
And let's work. Yeah. He working. I thought I was going crazy. Vodka working. He's still going crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Damn.
But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Glockware. Thank you so much, Honest.
Because I had so much love today for today's show.
Yeah, I appreciate that.